Guys, this is my first YouTube video that I'm doing, so I'm still coming up with ideas for a topic, but it would really help me if you guys could throw some comments around that could help me come up with a topic. Or would you rather prefer me discuss a certain topic a certain day? It would really help if you threw the comments around, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you like it. So this topic that I'm going to be talking about today is Power Rangers Dino Charge. Everyone loves Power Rangers. Everybody knows, well, not everybody. Many people knew they originated in China or Japan. So everybody knows that it's a bunch of teenagers get powers like extraordinary strength, beyond speed. But I'm going to be covering a certain topic today, the Dark Energem. Keeper specifically said that the leftover negative energy from the Energems created the Dark Energem. So whoever would touch the Dark Energem would gain a more negative side of themselves. As Zenowing said, when he was touched by the Dark Energem, some Argonon created his evil other half, Doomwing. And Snide and Heckle are a perfect example too. But the reason why I'm not covering the Dark Energem topic for that. There's another reason why I'm covering the Dark Energem topic as my first idea. The Dark Energem doesn't seem to have effect on the other monsters like Sledge and all of them, because they are already negative. They want power for themselves. Sledge wants the Energems, but in his way to get the pure Energems is to get the Dark Energem, because he wants the Energems to rule the universe. But I guess we all know the Power Rangers stood in his way. They destroyed him in the end, but if you think about it, if Sledge was really destroyed, and he was, when you drove into the sun, and anything that drives into the sun gets burnt to ashes or disintegrated within a matter of seconds, if not milliseconds. So, the Dark Energem is an extraordinary is the darkest Power Ranger energy that we know to date. I mean, for all we know, there could be others out there too. Beast Morphers is a perfectly good example. Evox is a negative energy that had an influence on the previous two Rangers, Roxy and Blaze. Blaze was the Red Ranger, and Roxy was the Yellow. And then when when their avatars took over their bodies and stole them, they served Evox. So Evox had a negative impact on their life, which means they had no memories of their pure selves and they never wanted to remember it. So Evox is another negative energy. And another piece of Power Ranger magical item is Rita's coin, Power Coin. Now, I'm not referring to the Rita like to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series or the Power Ranger movie series. I'm just talking about her Power Coin in particular. Her Power Coin had the ability to whoever possessed it, she would control them. Hence, she controlled Tommy Oliver. And so, people always said that the Power Rangers movie that came out in 2017 was a bit of a brooding movie for young adults, but I don't necessarily think so. I think it was perfectly standard to remind the people who grew up with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers that they are trying to bring their favorite characters to the big screen, but they did do a good job, but they didn't do a good enough job. The armor, I won't deny, that was flippin' awesome because the way it grew on the Rangers, it was like right under their skin and it came out. Meanwhile, in the series, it looked completely fake the way sorry, it's just I'm a bit nervous, so please understand if because it's my first time for doing this. So the armor came up like it came out from like under their skin. So as it would go, then as they got ready for battle, I love the way that just the face piece of the mask came off, and then it came on when they had to get into the battle. But it stayed off when they were in their Zords. So the one thing I would recommend to the people that are making the next Power Rangers movie, the next proper Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, what I would recommend, keep the old design of the Zords, keep them, but just make them look a little bit more realistic, which they did in the movie. But maybe there's a specific way they wanted to bring out the Power Rangers in 2017. Maybe there's a way. And that was before anything else happened. Now, there are many dark objects in the Power Rangers universe. Darkos, Diabolico from Lightspeed Rescue. He had a star power which gave him the ability to grow at will or give any command to any monster, and they had to obey it whether they liked it or not. And then when he was destroyed, Impus got that power. So which means now he possesses the star power, which makes him the leader of the monsters, and nobody can disobey his orders no matter how much they want to. And then another perfect example of a dark object is another example of dark objects, the dark magical objects in Power Rangers. Ninja Storm that doesn't necessarily have evil in it, but there was a time when the Thunder Rangers and the Wind Rangers were clashing as a rivalry. But then they came together to fight an even bigger threat. Because one episode they teamed up with Power Rangers Dino Thunder and took on Mossagog, the main enemy of Power Rangers Dino Thunder. He wanted the Dino Gems because he thought they would give him limitless power. But in their final battle, he had absorbed enough power to achieve a new monster form. But he himself is a whole dark magical object. He himself. So it wouldn't be surprising if he does make a return, but I don't think he will because Power Rangers Dino Thunder is over. And then the next dark object I could cover, but I'm trying to limit it to one dark magical object, the Dark Energem in particular. I'm just referring to other dark objects that have been referred to in the Power Rangers universe. And so bottom line is the Dark Energem can turn anybody evil that touches it. Because you saw what happened to Heckle. When he grabbed the Dark Energem, he turned into Snide. And when Xenowing was touched by the Dark Energem, Doomwing came about. But dark energy can have a real negative impact on the Rangers' lives. Especially Power Rangers Dino Charge, because they thought that by just using the Ultra Sword they would destroy the Dark Energem, but it takes a hell of a lot more to destroy something that negative, that only holds negative energy. Because everything in the universe has a balance, negative and positive. But the Dark Energem is just pure positive, pure negative energy. On the other hand, the Energems do have a bit of negativity in them, but they are more positive than negative. And every Ranger sometimes has that part that they covered, that they maybe knew that dark object could be the key to, as Keeper said, to unlock the Energem's ultimate power. They had to destroy the Dark Energem, which was a lot of work. But the black hole is a curious subject. I might cover the black hole from the Dark Energem in some other video, but I really need to end this video now. Otherwise, I am gonna go bonkers out of my mind. Sorry, this is my first video, so please, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And for the people who dislike it, I don't care what you think. And people who give negative comments, I don't care what you think about me either. All I care is about the people who are going to give me certain. And once you subscribe, leave a comment by giving me a certain topic and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think if I'm explaining this. If I need to explain a certain topic in a certain way. So, certain days I will be covering certain topics. So, cheerio, adios, out.